What's up, guys? Today I'm gonna do this video about MEPS. There's a lot of video about MEPS. There's no video of the actual MEPS. It's just people talking about it because it's barely impossible to, it's impossible to record a MEPS. You cannot have your phone. You just turn off your phone once you arrive to the base, and then you have to keep it off until you pass all the security process of MEPS. And then you lock it in the room, and you don't lock it, you just put it like in a bin in the room, and that's it. You cannot go back forward. And then you arrive to MEPS and stuff. So I have like 2 videos because I went to MEPS twice. The first time I went to MEPS was to verify my PICA score. The PICA score is like the exam verification that you take if you pass your ASVAB at the office, something like that. So I did great there, by the way. I'm so proud about it. The second time I went to MEPS was to do my physical exam and my medical examinations. So I'm gonna tell you all of those experiences. I have 2 videos, and I'm gonna try to like mix it up to not make it really long. I have also video of people that was shipping out that day. Not that day, the day that I went to MEPS, they were shipping out. But I had those people at the hotel. I got some video, I asked some questions with the feelings. They were young people, like probably 18, 19 years old. They were 17 years old too. So yeah, it was a great time to actually meet people that was going to join to the military, and they was shipping out. And the day that I went my first time, there was no shippers, and I didn't get to spend time with them because I was so nervous. Just want to study. But the second day, I was drinking a lot of water only, and I went to the pool, and I see a bunch of people at the pool that were really nice. What's your branch? And I was like, I'm in the army. Because they were Marines, and like, I don't know, there's something between Marine Corps and the army, and but it was only joking. It was really nice too. So like, it was great to meet people, like how it's going to be. How do you get to know people in the military? You think like they're all gonna be like so arrogant and stuff? No, they were not. They were kids, but they were fine. It was nice people just talking about what they're expecting in the army. In the military at all. And some of them were super scared. I can tell. Oh my God, this guy was like, the day that he was leaving the MEPS, I saw him. He was like, that was crazy. But it's good. I've got this video, and let's get started, guys. Say hi. Wanna say hi? So this is the MEPS hotel. I'm in the elevator right now, and they give you like, you arrive, they give you like a sign stuff, and you sign all that stuff that you have to sign in. They get you to the there's a room right here. I don't know if I can see what it is. And if you see there's a room right there, that's where you go, and then you sign in all the process. They explain you what you have to do. You gotta stay at the hotel. You cannot go out. And if you go out, you gotta sign in, sign out. That's what you have to do. And tomorrow they're gonna go, like, we have to wake up like at 3 a.m. because we have to do breakfast at 3:30, and at 4:30 we gotta go to MEPS. I'm in New Jersey, so I'm gonna go to MEPS in New York because I'm in New Jersey in the north part. So I would be like in East New Jersey, like South New Jersey. I would go like to MEPS in New Jersey, you know. But this is the hotel is nice. They assign you a roommate. My roommate is really nice too. Basically, we've been studying all the time because I did score like I did a good grade and score for the ASVAB. But I still gotta verify tomorrow for all like at least 30 questions of all the questions that I had before. And another thing is he scored a really good score. He got like a 91. I got 71. You passed with 21, so we are like super great, but still like it's better the score. So the higher the score, the best the job that you want to get in. So I'm a permanent resident in the United States, so I don't have like all the same. I don't qualify for all the MOS in the Army, so basically that's what I'm doing now. Okay, guys, I'm coming to MEPS. Today is the second time I'm coming. I'm going to the physical and medical exam. So this is the room when I'm in. I have a roommate, so basically I'm gonna give you a small tour. So I got a roommate, I don't know him. I've never seen him before, I don't even see him now. But last time I had a roommate that I went to the same office that I was in because they assign you the roommate in order that you're coming in. So kind of dangerous because you don't know the people you're sleeping with, and this time I don't even have to talk with them, so I don't know. Basically, it's the room. You got a TV, you got this, you got a mirror. It's a big room, you see. You got this time a really good view to the outside. You got a restroom, you see. Typical hotel room restroom is like by Hilton, so I don't know. I think the military have a contract with the Hilton. So basically today I'm in the hotel. I'm gonna drink a bunch of water. Tomorrow I wake up at 3 a.m. and I have to do my MEPS. So if the first time you go into MEPS, this is what you're gonna see. You're gonna see to a hotel. Okay, hey guys, this is Lester. He's actually shipping out tomorrow. He's from the Marines, right?
Yes, sir.
So I'm gonna have like a couple questions. I'm gonna let him talk, and he will let you know. He already went to the whole process, like MEPS, recruiting, and now she's shipping out tomorrow. So, buddy, how was your MEPS?
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. My MEPS it was like annoying. It's just a lot of waiting, a lot of talking, just too much waiting for just papers. And the people were working slow.
Oh, really?
The people were working mad slow. Are you going to MEPS this year?
Yeah, I'm going to MEPS tomorrow.
First time? Oh, yeah. I'm gonna wait.
I went like last week, but for my verify my bike test.
Oh, you went for your test. All right, so you barely waited.
Yeah, I just waited.
You just waited
8 a.m. I was out.
Yeah.
8 a.m. I was out.
Nah, but what was it? When you get to the physical, you gonna be there all damn day.
Fuck that.
Bro, nah. I hated MEPS. It's annoying, but it's worth it once you're done.
So, how you feeling like shipping out tomorrow?
I'm excited, but at the same time, I'm nervous.
You're nervous?
Because it's a whole new step in my life, and what was it?
Yeah, I guess it always being like we don't know things like from videos or whatever where you don't know like the real shit, right?
Yeah. There's videos, there's stories I've heard, but in the end of the day, I just have that. I want to get shit.
Like
done.
you're the toughest one actually.
Yeah.
You're like a Marines, you know, like
Navy.
Navy.
I just want to get there, get shit done.
Gotcha. So what's like your MOS?
My MOS is aviation mechanics.
That's super elite. Like my one is 68 whiskey in the army. That would be like a combat medic.
Okay.
So far it's so good.
Yeah,
it's a good one because you're lazy. Yeah, that's not. But that's cool.
But they train you good in there. Like the fighting, they teach you. It's bad good.
Do you have a clue where you're going tomorrow, or like they didn't give you any clue?
Yeah, no. Tomorrow I'm going to South Carolina parasailing.
They already told you this?
Yeah.
Because
that's usually alright. So
I went like down to in the pool with other guys, and some of them don't know where they're going. Some of them do. Some of them don't know like they're gonna have a fly, whatever.
Usually, if you live in the East Coast, you go to the basic boot camp center. So
okay, like there will be.
You're going to Army. You're going to like I think Fort Lee.
Yeah, I think so too. And then I leave for basic training.
Yeah, for basic.
But the IT, I don't know.
But I have no idea what I'm going for. Where I'm going for the combat.
That's great, buddy. Maybe we see you on duty one day.
Yeah.
Hopefully not, but. Thank you, buddy.
No problem.
So I decided just to make a video about my physical medical step going to MEPS because that was the day that I last longer in MEPS. And the video is mixed up, so it's better for that. I have a raw video about me talking about my podcast cord, my ASVAB, taking my ASVAB and MEPS. So if you want to see that, just let me know. But now I'm going to let you know my experience because I guess most of the people are wondering about what you do in MEPS for your physical and your medical exams. So basically, I arrived to the hotel like at 4:30 p.m. that day. You can see the video. Then you go, you sign in, you like give their information, and then what brand you're in, and then they give you a brief. In that brief, they're gonna show you what the rules are, what you're gonna do with MEPS, what time you have to wake up, or what time you have to go to sleep, what the areas that you can be in the hotel. And if people can visit you, yeah, they can. You just gotta stay in the common area of the hotels. It's just a public hotel. In my case, it was DoubleTree by Hilton, close to the Newark airport. I arrived, then you got dinner like at 8. They recommend you to go to sleep like at 9. Obviously, the curfew is at 10, so you gotta be in your rooms at 10 because you gotta wake up at 3:30 a.m. because you have to be at MEP at 5 a.m. You gotta get breakfast. So what I did was I go to the hotel, work in the areas, I jump into the pool. That was the second day I went to the MEPS. I went to the pool, I met a bunch of people that was shipping out that day. Nice, it was great. And after that, I went to take my dinner. I tried to get like the healthiest dinner ever, like salad, no salt on it. I took a little bit of potatoes, and I think that will be. I guess I get scrambled eggs. I'm not sure. I think I did get some scrambled eggs because I was getting medical examinations, and I want to be like doing great there. So I want to have my body like the best I can. So nothing too salty, nothing too sweet. So I just decided to use that one, and drink a bunch of water. I think I drank like 2 gallons of water that night. I was peeing a lot, and that was great because later I'm gonna let you know why. So I went to sleep, and I woke up at 3 a.m. So I took a shower really quick, and then I go downstairs, took my breakfast. I get scrambled eggs, potatoes. I did eat bacon because I love bacon, and water, a bunch of water again. I drank like half a gallon of water, I think, yeah. Then after that, I was just hanging out a little bit until the bus come in. They give you a card. You have to return your hotel key and the papers that they gave you, and after that you just wait for the bus. Once the bus come in, you go into the bus, you wait, you arrive to MEPS. Once you arrive to MEPS, they're gonna tell you who's shipping out today. Okay, let's go out first. Then who's taking the exams, the aspect, the test. Oh, me, I'm taking the, okay, so those go out. And then who's taking the physical medicals? While you're here, physical medical, you go out. So it's like 3 lines. So they let you in orders. First, the shippers, because they have to do some like verifications, and then like they shipping out like at 9, 10, something like around that. You arrive to MEPS at 5 a.m. letting you know that. So you're awake for science 3 a.m. So you're gonna be so tired, and then and it's a lot of waiting. As my friend said before, it's a lot of waiting. So then you get in line, and obviously you gotta turn off your phone before you get out of the bus, and you put it in your pocket. It's okay. And then when you go to the security, you gotta take it out of your pockets, put it in the bin, put your belongings in the bin, and then they scan it with the security scan. If it's not working, they're gonna scan, like take everything out and verify by themselves, and they're gonna take out everything that you cannot have inside of MEPS, like vapes, white weapons, anything. It cannot be in MEPS. So even though you're not gonna have your belongings with you, they're gonna trash that. Another thing, it's really important, do not put your hands in your pocket. They hate that. They want to tell you that a bunch of times because it's cold. If you don't have a sweater or if you don't have a hoodie, you're gonna be cold. So you're gonna be putting your hands in your pockets, and you're gonna tell you, get your hands out of your pocket all the time. And they're gonna be some people mad, some people nice. It's everything there. So you go to MEPS, you leave your belongings in the bins, in the locker room, and then you walk out, then you arrive to like a control desk, and they tell, where you going? What are you here for? I'm my medical exams or whatever. And you let them know, and they're gonna give you a tag, and you're like, right here. In your left side. No, your right side, sorry. I'm really bad with this. In your right side. And that's gonna tell what's your name, what's your branch, what duty you are gonna be doing. As for example, maybe it was active duty, so I was letting them know it's active duties. And it doesn't say active; they just have like a code that they know. So for medical, they're gonna send you upstairs. In my case, and you go, and the first thing you do is blood pressure. That's the first thing. You sit down, they take your blood pressure, and then you move forward. In my case, the second one I did was a hearing test. So you get in there, you get into a room, like with a noise cancellation room, like it's a isolated room. It's like you just go in, they lock the door, you have like this button right here and the speaker, you just put it in, you hear and you press, you hear and you press, you hear and you press, and then you go out. You don't know if you pass or not until the end of the day. They let you know at the end of the day. So you just go out, you move forward, and then I got my vision test. In my vision test, the first thing I did was like, I use glasses, so I let them know that I have prescriptive glasses. Actually, I was wearing them that day. So they take off my glasses. It's like a normal glass examination. Then you go there, you watch, okay, A, B, C, whatever, that's it. Then you go out. Okay, it's good. You wait again, then they call you out again for like the color examinations, and then you go like, okay, I can see 35, 33, like you have the numbers. I'm speaking Spanish, like that. My first language is Spanish, so I was kind of nervous, and I was like, the number were not coming out because you have 3 seconds or less to answer. Like because they want you to do faster. They want to see like how good is your, if you're not, or if you are or you're not color. So I started like doing like 3-5, 4-6, and then I realized like that was better than 35, 45, 46, whatever. So I did that. It's okay as soon as you can read the numbers. Then you get like a deep test to see how are you with the deepness, and I did great. So then you go out, and then you got your urinal test and your blood test. So I went to the urinal. So this is like the thing that people are really scared of. You go into a room, into a bathroom. You have like a red line, and you're in front of the urinal. And then they give you a cup, and you don't pee when you want. You pee when they are seeing you. So the doctor's gonna say, okay, you can pee now. So you pee. You gotta like really step out. You pee. You take your wee out, and he's looking at you, peeing. You pee, and then you he's telling you can go and release yourself in the urinal. So after I did that, I put my cup in the top of the urinal, and I release myself, cover up, take it, and step in that line. So I step in the line, I wait because there was other people peeing, and the only person allowed to see that people peeing is the doctor. So if you think you want to sneak out, don't do it. So yeah, don't do it. I mean, you're not going to be able to, but don't do it. So then you go to Windows, they take your, you write your social security. Again, you're going to have your social security and your IDs all the time. You're going to be asked that 100 times, so keep it on your pocket. And they're going to ask you that 100 times. I'm telling you. Learn it because it's going to be faster because you got to write it down a lot of times. So if you know by heart, you're not going to be taking out your card and write it down. So trust me, there's a lot of like 17 years old kids, 18 years old kids, 19 years old kids. I mean, they don't know their social because they haven't used it a lot. So it's the thing. So I'm telling you because have your social security number and your IDs in your pockets and learn your social security number because you're gonna write that out loud. And they're gonna ask you, does it match? Does it match? And if it doesn't, it's gonna be a problem. So learn your social security by heart. Okay, please learn it. So then you go to the blood test. You wait in line. They take your blood out, and that's it. Then you're gonna wait again for your medical physical examinations. When you go to that room, they're gonna ask you these questions. Most of them is the same question that you told to your recruiter. So stick to them. Stick to the questions of your recruiter. Stick to them, please. Like, come on. If you were honest, you're not gonna have problems. So stick to what your recruiter said. Okay? So there was one question that I did not have asked before by my recruiter, but it was a simple question. Do you have any missing teeth? And I say, yes, I do. I had this one missing right there. This was not a big deal. You just write it down. That's it. Then you're gonna do the medical examination. And yes, you're gonna get touched in your balls. But if you want, you can have a chaperone. I mean, for me, it's pointless. You're just gonna have two people watching you. Like it's worst. So it's better the doctor. I mean, more confidential. The doctor's always seeing that. The chaperone is gonna be sitting there just watching the doctor do all those stuff. Why you want a chaperone? I mean, I didn't want it. I respect if you do it, but for me, it's like worst because come on. You're gonna have two people watching you, one touching you. What the heck? Okay, so it's not like touching you. It's just like, for example, in the men's, they touch your balls and you cough. They're not even looking at you. The doctor will look away, put his hand where you have to put it, and cough, and that's it. It's really quick. For the butt check, you don't get touched neither. So I mean, they look at you, but they barely look at you. They want to make you feel uncomfortable. So you gotta bend over, spray your butt, and before you don't spray your butt, they're like, okay, this is done. That's good. Put your pants on. That's it. So you're gonna get some, obviously, exercises. It's not like exercising. Myself was alone. I was not in a room with a bunch of people like standing in there. No, I was alone with the doctor. He was saying like, move your hands like this, neck like this. Put your hands up, like if you have a gun there, and make a squat all the way to the floor. I did that. Jump in one feet, jump in the other feet. Dog walk. It's so pretty. So you don't have to do it in a rush. They want you to do it. So you go there, you do your dog walk slowly, turn away slowly. It's not, in my case, it was not that far because I'm telling you, I was alone in the room. I was not locked with a lot of people. And the only person seeing me in my boxers was the doctor. So it was not uncomfortable at all. But every MEPS process is different for everyone, depending on the MEPS station that you go in. Then that's it. Then like he writes on stuff, you're good to go. Then you go to another room, you give a paper, you get weighed, you get measured, and that's it. They tell you, okay, you'll lay you for this. For my case, you'll lay you for eye surgery. so you can stop using glasses. You are a perfect candidate for it. So just remember that, so that when you get out of IT and they're gonna do that for you, $17,000 for you for free. So keep that in mind. They let you know. So then you go upstairs, you go to the Army to pick up your MOS, because if you haven't picked up your MOS yet, you have to pick it up. You have to reserve that, and then you have your shipping date. My shipping date was 2 weeks after, so I took 68 whiskey, and they approved me for $60,000 for education. It's already approved. I mean, you gotta go to in the military and get that approved. I already have it approved. If I want to start starting tomorrow, I can do it. That's what they said. It's great. So I enlisted, and they give you the papers. They go to FBI to your clearance. That means that everything you say is true. But then you go away, you do your out. You get away, do your out. So you go out, you call your recruiter, they pick you up. They gave me food, thanks God, because I was starving. They gave me like a sandwich. I was just like, where did you get that? And the girl told me like, they're giving that downstairs. I went downstairs, I asked the guy, I said, can I get one of those? He said, if you're on the list, yes, you can. And I was on the list, thanks. And I get my sandwich. And I ate my sandwich, I was starving. I get my apple, I get my juice, and I get my oath. I asked to be recorded to take picture. I got some pictures there, you're gonna see it. And that was it. My MEPS process was that. So, and that was it. My MEPS process was that. So then I'm gonna go again to the hotel to be shipped. I'm gonna try to make a video about it. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to edit it. I'm gonna try to edit that night, but I wanna try to get as late as possible because I'm gonna go to MEPS again. And I remember they were shipping out like 10 a.m. So they was up since 3 a.m. They were shipping out at 10. They going who knows where. And they're gonna be awake until 10 p.m. probably. So they're gonna be tired as fuck, and you gotta eat. And I don't know. So I want to take as much stress as I can that day, but I'm gonna try to make a video for you guys. That was my MEPS process actually.